Hey, TJ, not that a foggy.
Time to go.
Good morning. It's a foggy day. But then again, most mornings with me are foggy. But come with me now. It's very early. It's me and the birds. And you now. This is what I'm listening to on this very foggy morning. And of course, because the temperature has done an extreme shift, I love this symphony. I gotta stop and get air. As you see, the fog is thick as the proverbial pea soup out here. I thought I had a big bare spot in my chest here for a minute. It's my sunglasses. Like I need them. It's about 75-yard visibility this morning. It happens all the time. We live in a fog bank in the winter. So I'm used to it because I live in a fog bank 100% of the time. Should be against the law to play Peter Cetera this early in the morning, man. Well, let's play the old game of tell by the look on my face. Yeah. Nothing. And I don't see any global sets. But they do have the stars and stuff. I'm kidding. They have this ugly thing. Do you want one of these? There's one here. But I do see, actually, sometimes I do come out for a reason. Yes. 1,000 times, yes. There's a few of them up here. I wonder if the deco's all good. Yeah, looks to be. Yeah. Only need one. Otherwise, dry bones. Otherwise, there's really not much going on. Nothing new, but this was here, so that's cool. All right, onward, forward, upward. And a National Parks Bronco. How cool is that? Listen to that Beethoven in the morning gets me all violent. Let's check out the disappointment down the hill. Well, the only one I want is the Dodge Dart. Let's take a look at some of these other ones. Yeah. Grab the Dart. It's cool. And here's the Viper. Not much happening in the main line, which is okay. Are they blowing these out yet? Alright. Come on, global set. Ooh. That's kind of hot. GT40. A Morris Minor. Interesting. Monte Carlo, cool. What is that? Ugh. You know, had to end it on a Mercedes. God, I hate that. That's Richard Petty. Alright. Golf sets. Yeah. Oh, and the M2 Coca-Cola crap, which I'm not going to bother to look at because everybody else has already. Ooh. Do like Sharpie, but I don't much care for NASCAR anymore. And the M2 stuff is the M2 stuff. Alright. So it's finally after 10 o'clock here, and still foggy, ugly, and shitty out. But it's finally Radar Toys is open, so I'm gonna head over to Radar and let this guy driving like a lunatic across the parking lot to get ahead of me. Get going. Get your hurry on, whatever it is, dude, because tomorrow's a holiday, so run around like you got your head cut off. Sometimes, sometimes. But, I blame it on the, Beethoven. Oh, I need some sanity. I'm gonna stop. I'm gonna flip through some bins. I've got store credit in my pocket. Scooby-Doo on the left, Justice League on the right. Nothing as expected. And pretty much all this stuff is the same too. Nobody cares about that thing the same way I don't care about it. Here's what I'm looking for. Not that all of them are gone. Fart. Mercedes. Dang. Somebody got here before me. Come on. I'm biting the sack. That's not bad. Got somebody out of here and took them all. Oh, look, it's a Mercedes. Of course, there's not one VW left. I hate people. I don't need this. Maybe I will. But all the other ones, everything's here but the damn VW. Oh well. This number. And nothing else. Atrocitus. Dead ass. Dead ass. They have Hot Wheels shirts in the dudes aisle. That blows. See you at home for final thoughts and a look at today's haul, because I actually did score quite a bit. It was a good outing. It was a good day. Today was a good day in terms of the hunt. Again, I didn't find everything I was looking for because I'm specifically out looking for the Matchbox global sets with the GTI in them. All right, back here at the lab, and just wanted to really quick show you what I picked up. This is not going to be a lengthy thing. I'm not going to go into any great details. I did grab the Parks Department Bronco. I'm not a fan of the Bronco so much as I am of the Parks Department, and if you've seen before, I have a whole mess of those Parks Department vehicles from over the decades, from the 50s to, I have snowplows, fire service, stuff like that for National Park Service. We always grab that deco. Then moving over to Hot Wheels really quick, I did pick up the Dodge Dart, the Mopar. And last but not least, I did pick up the Porsche Spyder because from this global set, because for some odd reason now, diecast has gone down in price again at Target. And it's not at the Target that I would have figured it would have been at. It's, you know, it happened at just a very odd space and a very odd time. The next one that I got here is back to Hot Wheels, and this is the Aerosculpt. I kind of like this. I know I criticized the Jay Leno car as being something that looks like a Monopoly piece, and then I go and I buy this, right? But I think that it really is actually a quite cool piece of automotive history. And again, this is one of the designs, one of the sculpts that you get all of Speed Racer's cars from. Okay, so yeah, of course I picked that up. And then the last thing I picked up, the stuff I'm done with over there. Last thing I got in terms of diecast was the Moving Parts GT40. Also, if you watch the show on a regular basis, you know that this is like one of my absolute top all-time favorite race car designs. I love the story behind it, and this one's got a really nice finish on the front and on the back, moving parts all over it. You know, again, moving into 2023, there's going to be a lot less, you know, handfuls of diecast walking out of stores, I think. But if they're going back to 99 cents, who knows what the behavior will become. I'm just kidding. I really don't have, we've got so many good kid cars in our toy basket, and you know, I mean, we can literally sustain for quite a while, he says, going into the Christmas season where all those cars are going to dry up and disappear. Which is fine because we have other ones that need to go. Then I did go by Radar Toys. Jonah was in there working alone, and I didn't want to set up my camera, and I didn't want to be distracting and all of that other stuff. So I just try to go in there and be a respectful customer and shoot a little bit of the time with Jonah and see what's going on with the staff. And I, you know, dig through the bins like crazy. To that end, I picked up a couple of triple actions from the 70s. These are, you know, larger than regular issues that were done semi-annually, starring the Avengers, and I just love like the old school Black Widow on that cover. These are, you know, this is what I'm turning around my finds, I will turn around into some of these comics. These are the ones that are really meaningful to me, okay? Because these are the ones that I would find in a wicker basket at a family friend's house. And the cover would be missing, and that's how I would amuse myself in front of the fire in Wisconsin with the snow 6 feet high. Anyway, there were always comic books in the cabins. If you've been there, you know. These were a little bit higher than I usually pay for bin books, but again, they're in good shape, and I love my Avengers. The next thing I picked up was a couple of issues of Night Force, because of course they have a Night Force bin now at the Radar Toys. So I got a couple of issues that I do not have. Not gonna see stuff like that too much longer, if at all, on a kid's comic book. A dude nailed to a swastika. I didn't buy it for that reason. I bought it because it's Night Force, and I have a bunch of Night Force comics. And then last but not least, I got three more issues of Excalibur. Specifically, I'm not really collecting this. I've never really read this book, but this is the Crosstime Capers series, and it's just that, the covers on them look so amazingly crazy, and I believe it largely deals with the X-Men universe. But anyway, I'm in the process of picking those up, just because I love those covers. They're so weird. I don't like like I said, I'm not familiar with the Excalibur series, but I know, dude has 117 on his button. I'm just kidding. It says 171. Anyway, that's it. That's all she wrote. I am in the process of getting my comic book boxes together. As you can hear me actually physically assaulting them right now with my fist. I'm gonna get those in order, and then when I start to get stuff in order, I will sort of start to roll some things out with some stories. They won't just be, hey, look at these covers and stuff. I've got some stories for you, Chris. Chris Sheets. Hey, it's not entertaining if we don't have stories along with it. Anyway, if you do like what you've seen here at Monkey Shine Lab, if you are entertained, if you are amused, please like, share, and subscribe. Please share us. Tell your friends about us and ask them to subscribe. If you're unaware of how to subscribe to a channel on YouTube, it's very similar to Netflix. You make yourself a free account, and then you just hit the subscribe button and the notification button so that you'll know all the times you can come out here onto the interwebs and waste time with us immediately. Anyway, thank you very much for coming out here, and we will see you all again very, very soon. Count on it. Bye.